any added pressure this year coming in?
I felt like I shouldn't, but I do feel a little bit of pressure. You know, I'm just trying to take it one match at a time, and you know, I just hope I get through my first match and then deal with the second one as it comes.
Are you feeling any added pressure? You've had the last 2 years.
I don't know, if I get the heads up again this year, I think there's going to be a lot of pressure on. Before that, not so much. I don't think so.
So a lot of people have said that they don't want to play with you. Is there anyone that you don't want to be playing with?
They don't want to play with me. I'm a nice guy. Do you want to play with me? I mean, I don't know why.
I don't mind draw. I want to draw somebody that's really tough in the first round. So I was telling everybody I don't want to feel embarrassed if I get knocked out by somebody that's just coming here to have a good time. And I'm coming here to win, so it'd be a little embarrassing. You got to state reasons, multiple reasons why you lost and how you lost and how come you lost. So I don't want to be put in that situation. So if I'm playing like a tough opponent, I don't have to give any reasons why I lost.
So you bluffed a lot at the World Series. Are you planning on using that same strategy here?
I have to. It's the only shot I got. I'm not very good one-on-one, and I'm nowhere near as good as any of these players, but I'm going to give it a shot.
I'm putting in a special request to whoever I draw tomorrow, get sick tonight and stay home. And let me walk through tomorrow.
As soon as we get in there and the brackets are set, everyone's going to fill out their brackets, and there'll be gambling, just like all kinds of crazy stupid bets going nuts.
For myself, I play a lot of heads up every day online. I also play a lot of short-handed games, so my strategy is just going to be another day at the office type thing, and I'm not too worried about who I pick and choose, not to say in an egotistical way. I'm just, I'm going to play Brad Booth poker and hopefully do fine.
I can't figure out my strategy until I see how my opponents are going to play. So I'm always going to start off the first few hands. I'm going to feel around, try to probe my opponent's weaknesses and see whether he calls too much, whether he bluffs too much, that kind of thing, and then play accordingly. So I can play a match that will last 8 hours. Well, in this format it won't last 8 hours, but I can play a heads-up match that lasts 8 hours, or I can play a match that's over 2 hands, and it depends on my opponent.
Who would you most like to play?
That's not a fair question to ask. Somebody who's been up all night drinking and has got a very bad hangover.
It's nice to play against the best players, but maybe it's not that embarrassing if you lose.
I haven't played heads up against hardly any of these people, so I don't expect there to be any easy matches whatsoever. Even our celebrity invites and the people who won their way in. If you won your way in, you can't be that terrible of a player. You wouldn't have won. You had to win the heads up part of that match to win. And if you're one of the celebrity invites, I mean, even if they're not world-class players, they're not slouches either. So maybe Shannon or Don Cheadle's going to be a little easier to beat than Patrick here heads up, but they're still not going to be a pushover.